The Starland Vocal Band show will not be seen tonight, so that we bring you this special presentation. Okay, get rid of this thing. Yes, my little time in YouTube purgatory while they're arguing things over has come to an end here. I still haven't gotten a final ruling on one thing, but the fact the second one was ruled, approved almost immediately, though, shows me that I think, we're probably on pretty safe ground here. So let me just get this thing to work right. Make sure everything's still working. Okay. Oh, all right. So, quick perusal of the shop. Nothing spectacular the past few days. I mean, there's Courage's bundle. So I got the video. There was a good video with Ninja and Cypher and them. And they unveiled the thing. But I have to look it online for that. And again, this had to have been her idea because know who was asking for this. Okay. Yeah. Again, never heard of this guy. Don't really care about him. Then we got the winter stuff. Lake gives an old bird. More victory vibes. And this stuff here. Like I said, I get this guy calling the Stig. Got her, be Lady Stig. And there, and Corvette would be nice. I'd definitely change the color. The Futurama bundle's back. Avatar. I'm frankly tired of the whole thing. I mean, Cameron thinks he's invented the new Santa Claus. These guys like it's Fern Gully in 3D with 12-foot tall Smurfs. Okay, come on. All the various thing. Night this one is really calling to me though. Maybe on payday, if it's still here. 21st. Just miss it. Well, let's see what happens. And Komodo, and then we shall see. If the money's still there, close to payday, I'll think about it. All right, so let's get this back up here. Now, look at the quests. I think we are real close to leveling up a few things here. I mean, thank the bus driver 3 more times, and that takes care of that one. And Outlast players. Well, it's a few rounds. And look at the thing here. Lady V and Mandalorian are in there, but I don't want to jump in just yet. Make sure this thing's going to work first. Yes, I know I'm playing to the rerun crap, but there's nobody's here yet. So that's kind of thing. Hey, he's live again. Yes, it's working. I'll probably get back on the paid plan on payday, or at least try to. Balking it. Let's see where we are. What are we looking for next on the battle pass? Yeah, I think I'll just get the spray and then not get rid of the first thing off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. So. As for who's next after that, probably go with one with Michael B. Jordan here. All right, God damn it. Of course, gonna have problems here. We do have a high wind warning out here this time right now, so that might be having problems with the internet service. So it's screwing around with the equipment. There we go. And yes, I'm drinking a Fresca because I'm out of Cokes. Get that anyway. I had apparently Rosetta and I both came in with a case of norovirus over the weekend. Kicked both of our asses and just got through beating up on Steph there for a while. So. Great way to clean out the bowels. I'll tell you that right now. Mm-hmm. All right. Just watched Snarky J's video about, how these battle royale games kind of leave her feeling like an idiot. Just you can't even figure out the controls yet, and someone's already, blown her away in his tea bag, and it's like, stop it. I mentioned Fortnite. It's like, before she can figure out, someone's already thrown up a wall, shot her in his tea bag, and it's like, I did put in a comment, as far as Fortnite goes, your better option is zero build. It's like, and I put my Epic username here. And it's like, find me. I will be your guide. I'll do what I can to help. My nails were hideous. Okay, those are fine. To an extent, it seems like getting out of this year will help a lot. Because this past year just seemed to be a bit of a slog. Oh, great. Of course I'm in the water. Bug. All right. No. And we're back to the stutter step on the playback. Damn it, stop that. Fine, be that way. Nothing? Come on. Okay, that helps a bit. Better. Yeah. Fuck me! Can I pick up the damn... And right off the bat, we're crashing. All right. All right. This is why I didn't hit up Metal or V. Because something like this happened. Okay. But, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Send that off. Well, this thing gets settled down. Maybe no point. Get this back up here. Okay. Wait till it finally shuts down completely and restart it. Okay, as for my little time in exile for a bit, yeah, clearly I pissed off Indy because you put out attempted strikes on two videos. One was the success video, the little girl video fund videos I was doing. The one was said success. We've raised the $5,000, claiming nudity and adult content. There was no such thing on that video. It was talking about it, but the language was like very PBS centered type thing. It's obviously very, it's always comedically minded. It's like there's nothing in that video. So appealed that one, and then that one's like, okay, we'll get back to you on this one. The other one, she tried to do the same sort of thing on one of the Fortnite streams, where it was like back in last April, not even this past year, but the April 2024, where she'd been having problems apparently, but the cat's vet bills because the cat had tried to eat one of her dildos apparently, and I said, try to, hey, here's a link to contribute to help with the vet bills here. Now I said something in the video, but like she tried to flag that. That one, the appeal went through immediately. Which kind of makes you wonder. It's like this is getting stupid. Methinks the lady does too much. Everything. Now, as far as the all of the girl video fun videos. I went and deleted those because like that's just targets of opportunity. Because there is extensive clips of her, but none of them are naked. But it's like just don't even give her targets, and they'd run their course anyway. They weren't making any money. In the case of the Fortnite stream, they had not made a dime. It was literally nothing. And in this one case, like you just I called her out on it. Seriously, you're calling out a Fortnite stream from last April because I dared mention the fund to help you the cat's vet bills. You lost and again, chosen the phrase very deliberately. Have you lost all sense of perspective, woman? All right, come on. There we go. Get that up here. Kind of drive home the fact that guys don't do this. Okay. Girls do this. Okay. But also look at it like this is the only reason she's doing it because I'm getting through. I'm hitting nerves. I'm making contact here and things that she doesn't want to make contact with. And I think she already tried the making the restraining order permanent, and that didn't happen. Kind of inferred that. Got some bad news. Yeah, the bad news was I refuted and said, no, this is what's going on here. This person has these disorders. She's been doing this without that. She's under this kind of treatment, and frankly, she needs different therapists because they're the ones who got her failed her utterly. And I recommended the that evidence-based therapy center in Seattle. And also made a point of saying, no, we are both public figures commenting on things that we're doing publicly. And the judge did not rule me a threat, and also, threw out most of her evidence as constitutionally protected speech. And even though my feed kept cutting out, I got enough of that to get that much out of it. So I don't know where, she was paying attention to the whole thing. Let's just say, Indy, it's a good thing you didn't go to law school. My thing is just how much through her life has she just been, oh, okay, princess. Yeah. How many times has she been told no in her life? Okay. Okay. Oh, and they're offline. Damn it. Oh, well. Missed them. It's early. Maybe they'll be back. All right. But yeah, I figured it's like, she's throwing this much of a hissy fit. lashing out means I'm, you know, you don't think when you draw the most flack is when you're over the target. So they, okay, let's discuss this. You're lashing out at videos that have barely anything to do with you. So I think maybe it's time to start rethinking your life choices here, kiddo. The big theme I'm going with is how about we just skip straight to the healing and skip the monstrous physical deformities, and and permanent mangling. Just to, try and keep you physically intact. Just go straight to where you're going to wind up anyway, and in another therapist couch. And it's kind of an adapting, Peter Capaldi war speech. And saying, well, how many lives, how many until you finally sit down to do what you knew you had to do all from the very beginning, sit down and talk. Yeah. You can hopefully plant a few seeds in your head. I've never been a self-harmer. What do you think you're doing now? And throw a few more things at the guess what? Here's a little more proof that this whole much this started off as Nazi experiments. So that's giving me an open. Yeah, you ready to be called a Nazi again, Indy? Because she went through a little bit of that when she was, trying to start a feud with a black content creator. Oh, come on, you. Fucker. Mother. That wasn't. I don't think it's in the part of the best, but still, it was annoying. Where are you? Try that again, buddy. I like this shotgun. Definitely liking this shotgun. Bitch. Okay. Got a Durr burger. I'll have to use it. Might as well use it. Sit up straight. You should be able to gobble down the burgers for a few points, you know? Bitch. Darn. Don't lock up on me again, you piece of shit. Still that glitchy. Nope. Yeah, it's not going to slide. Son of a bitch, come on. Hitching up on here, come on. That's useful. I think getting closer. Ooh. What? Will you wait a damn minute? Don't crash on me, you piece of junk. There. All right. There we are. God damn it. What? I already told you I'm streaming right now. You wait a damn minute, all right? Just wait a minute till I can get secure. Shit. Now again, I'm going to crouch down. Well, there was a piano. Get back over here. And I will be right back in a second here. I'm going to try to turn the camera off. Back in a bit. Okay, and we're back here. So, and we better get out of here. Motherfucker, not now. Come on. What the hell? Asshole. Get out of this for a second. So, and those watching this on repeat, I direct your attention to the links in the description. Help support this channel so I can buy a better system. So this sort of thing hopefully won't happen again, or won't happen anymore. I'm sure it's going to happen again in the next 10 minutes, but you know what I mean. Oh, I know I'm going to bring you along tonight because of this nonsense. You come back? Actually, yes. All right. Now we got any progress on the dailies? No. I scored a headshot. Okay. Well, they're on duos right now, so let's see what I can do. So I hadn't, if the advice I can kick my ass over the weekend, I'm probably a little more excited about right now, but now it's just like more relief. Starting to get back to normal. Now we just get to make it normal without it being perpetually late on rent. That'd be even great. Get rid of it. But for now, it's just like, let's just get to an even keel here. Probably it's like once we get past the silly season. I mean, frankly, we still owe for November. So. But I think one thing that might actually be helping is the fact that we're kind of carrying a tab. We still owe the place about $4,000. So I was like, okay, just throw it in the pile. And I assume the county has been, we're looking into these people with some supplemental relief here. It's not bothered. We could make a few grand here. I should see if I can figure out a follow up on that. See where we're at. I haven't heard a denial. And the way she was talking, it sounded, pretty encouraging. So. Now I think it's going to be clear off this damn desk, this table. I haven't seen what's underneath this thing in about a year or so. Okay, we surfed in today. Let's go to Wonky Land. Why isn't there a balloon stop at Wonky Land? Come on. You son of a bitch, come on. Catch up. You bastard, come on. It's crashing. Goes back to the previous screen. It's like, yeah. And this was just before I got killed in the last round. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. This is the kind of night it's gonna be. This sort of thing. I'm not gonna bother. And to be perfectly honest, I am still too damn tired from the past weekend of dealing with this damn virus. So it was great getting out with Rosetta and Steve and pointing them to places because we went to a local Red Robin and they hit the Sam's Club over there and get stuff. And able to see that place for the first time in God knows how long because it's been that long since we had a vehicle. But the meet in person and get caught up and stuff. And they are on the way home. They should be home by now. It was like I said, like a 4-hour drive, so they should be back. But they're going to be recovering right now. I mean, they got there. They had to delay the trip back for a day because of the stupid virus. So. Damn bugs. Okay. Come on. All right, now let's go over here. Let's send them the screenshot so they can get a crash report. And yep, and we're just going to consider that a bust as far as that goes. But at least everything still kind of works. So with that, hold on. Got the launcher trying to butt back in here. So let's figure out what kind of clip to end on. I need to get a separate folder here, just intros and outros. I know, since we just got lost Gil Gerard today. And we'll talk at you later. Once this thing fires up. Come on. Open, you fucker. All right. Have fun.